Hello everybody, I am Tom, and you are watching me play Divinity Original Sin 2. In today's episode, we're finally gonna kill Adramalik. Last episode, Lohse snuffed out millions of people so as to weaken Adramalik. Something that I would never condone, but I feel like the Red Prince... I mean, I don't think he would condone it per se, but I don't think he would necessarily condemn it either. Nevertheless,
the door
let's go, I guess.
But it feels alive.
It's a live wood door.
It feels like it's examining you, or at least one of you. The door is examining Lohse. The door does not open. A creeping sensation comes over you, as if the door were examining you.
Lohse, the doctor will see you now.
Good to know.
Lohse, the doctor will see you now.
The nurse stares openly at you. His eyes are a pitiless black, like a hungry shark.
You are known. You are on the doctor's books. He awaits you. Go to him.
The nurse hisses at you while you remain in earshot.
Your flesh has such perfume. I am drunk on you.
Yeah, I'm a god, buddy. Get used to it. Could talk to all the people in here, but honestly... Let's just go talk to the doctor, shall we?
Ah, how good of you to come. And you've brought my favorite person in the entire world. How are you, Lohse, dear? It's odd seeing you here among my things, my practice. Usually it's me who visits you.
He stumbles and coughs, then regains his composure. His eyes narrow malevolently.
I understand you've been very, very busy. You're welcome in my home in this plane, Lohse. But I don't remember inviting you to my little hideaway among the stars. Who do you think you are?
Advise him to choose his words carefully if he knows what's good for him.
Lohse shoots you a knowing glance and smirks.
I have to say, Adramalik, you don't look too good.
He winces and recoils, then quickly regains his composure.
Come, Lohse. After all we've been through, you must know better than to cross me like this. You've seen what I've done to those who test my patience.
Maybe once, before I cut you off from your precious candles. Did it hurt when I snuffed them out? Did you feel the loss of each one as their power fell away from you? How does it feel, Adramalik, to be as small and powerless as you make the rest of us feel?
Shut up! Shut up!
Damn.
Such
Power dynamic.
disrespect. I'd be a bit friendlier if I were you. But then again, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm still going to destroy you.
Stay away from me. Stay where you are.
You should have stayed away from me.
Lohse puts a hand to her weapon. She glows with cold fire. Her radiance fills the room. She looks to you.
Ready, Chief?
Yeah.
I have given you everything. The powers of the gods. Freedom from their relentless demands. Everything I had, I laid at your feet. And you react to me with this anger. This hatred. It defies logic. It defies explanation. There's nothing left I can do for you, Lohse. Nothing but feel sorry for you. And that I certainly do. But make no mistake, this changes nothing. You are mine. Mine and mine alone. I don't need your consent. I only need your soul. I'm so very disappointed in you, Lohse. Look what you've made me do. bad, bad girl, Lohse. I shall have to teach you a lesson.
Interesting. I put Lohse up higher in the initiative order. Look how much magic armor I have. It's absolutely ludicrous. Finally got through it. Okay. So I'm gonna fuck you hardcore. Cool. I'm annoyed at how much damage you did to me there. So, apotheosis, please. Adrenaline, please. Thunderstorm, please. Summon in a demon, please. And then get out of the curse fire. Yes, run into my AoE. Good old Solara. That's some damage. How about we... kill you three. Because I can use ludicrous amounts. I should get out of the fire. Something I should do. Damn. Alright. Die, bitch. Holy shit. Get out of the fire. The rest of this fight is going to be comparatively easy. Can't hit me with projectiles. Goes Kinggraft. And then let's make another thunderstorm. Apotheosis is broken. I just want to point that out. This is why I got Apotheosis. just how broken Apotheosis is. Can't quite see there. Let's move up here for 1 AP. Gets me out of the fire as well, which is nice. Get out of the fire! Get out of the fire!
An odd-looking young woman, a woman you now know better than almost anyone, is staring intently before you. Fingers curled rigidly at her sides. Greenish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks, then suddenly clear. She blinks. Her bright blue eyes, bluer than you've ever seen them, shine with life.
Hey. Hey! It's over! I'm free! I'm free! I'm free!
You've never looked better. Positively shining.
I've never felt better. Look, look! I mean, listen.
She goes silent, listening.
You know, I think maybe I was wrong before. That I could just get rid of him. I can still hear something. Deep down. Like an echo, really. An echo of a whisper. And if I choose to listen...
She pauses, one ear cocked, and frowns.
It gets louder. And if I choose not to listen...
She cocks her head the other way, brow furrowed, then breaks into a huge smile.
I can't really hear it at all. I guess that's a new kind of freedom. Maybe not the freedom to be alone, but the freedom to choose which company to keep.
She smiles and steps forward, her heat like a warm breeze, her smell like earth and leaves, and leans in to whisper in your ear.
I choose me. And I choose you. I choose us.
She leans back, her face shining, eyes dancing, radiating freedom, love, joy itself.
So, now that my voice is mine again, want to hear a song?
Love to.
Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh sing for me.
I've heard this song before.
Sway with me, we'll make them scream. Dance with me, we'll make them bleed. Sing for me,
So much
I'll
better with
sing
the context.
along. Sing for me, oh sing for me. Listen, do you hear it? Listen, do you feel it? Listen, I'm calling you. Listen, you do know me. Listen, swing and roll me. Listen, I'm calling you. You are enough.
fucking amazing. I've heard that song before because it's in. I have the soundtrack and it's in the soundtrack. I think I've used it before in like editing and things, but having it with context is fucking phenomenal.
I love that song, you know. But I'm not even sure who wrote it. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was one of the voices. Maybe a bit of both.
She smiles slyly, hums a little melody. Nothing you've heard before.
I guess it's time to start on some new material. Now, onward.
She stops short, mid-stride. Her eyes go wide.
What is she saying?
It's not... I see them all. Thousands of them. Thousands of planes. Thousands of demons. Millions of souls. Lost souls. So many trapped. So many doomed. Like I was. Like I was.
She shakes her head, eyes squeezed shut.
Someone needs to help them. Someone like us. Someone like me.
I'll make it my
Hey,
job
Everything okay?
after I become divine. Let's first... Adramalik. We got his key, plus a bunch of other stuff. Doctor's letters, doctor's notes. Give me your source, you son of a bitch. I should have let Lohse do that, actually. Now, are you a real person?
I'm dead. Praise Tersendilius.
Praise me.
The long nightmare is over at last.
Tersendilius did nothing.
The doctor's presence lingers no more. He has been snuffed out. Good.
How'd you come to be like this in the first place?
Many have sought to kill the doctor. None have succeeded. I am one of those hunters who became prey. He possessed me and forced me to do his bidding.
Well, you're free now.
The spirit smiles, then vanishes like a shadow chased away by the sun.
Can I still eat you? Ahaha, I can. And I don't feel guilty. Don't see anybody else. I'm doing this to get rid of the oil I put here, just because slow is an annoying effect. What was that key? Key to the chest in the doctor's house. Okay. I'm going to go through all of this in a second. I do want to get my source back, however. Also, I said it during the fight, but Apotheosis is fucking broken. There's a reason they call it Apotheosis. For those unaware, by the way, Apotheosis, it takes 3 source points, but for the next 2 turns, all of your source abilities don't cost source points. So you can cast them over and over and over again. Which means Skingraft becomes ludicrously powerful, because I can cast this, and particularly on Lone Wolf, where you have so many points. Adrenaline, Apotheosis, Skingraft, they all go together to make... You're literally godly. And it's appropriate, because Apotheosis, the actual word, means to ascend to godhood, effectively. Doctor's notes. I don't care about much of the stuff in here, honestly. Cool. Like, I'm gonna go through, there's a lot of things you can get here. Claws of Deceit is probably worth it. Rotten and Disembodied Hands, you can eat as an elf to actually get some knowledge, but don't really want to, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't really want to know what these people had to go through. Nevertheless, let's head down this way. And Lohse can actually get all their souls back from here. And there's some good shit on them too, apparently. So we're going to explore the entirety of this mansion. We're sitting at 20 minutes now. the reason I'm thinking far harder about the length of my episodes, by the way, is that I'm coming up to the point where we're, like, currently at the day of recording this, we're the 21st of September. On the 30th of September, I'm going to be moving on to Baldur's Gate 3. What that means, however, is that, well, how do I put this? I want to try and space it out so I finish this game in time almost perfectly with Baldur's Gate 3. Which means that I want to have the right amount of episodes before we actually end. So I'm trying to think how much I have left to do, how many episodes I think that's going to take me. I mean, honestly, it's not that much of an issue if I end early, but whatever. That's all meta shit that's not really relevant to you guys. I'm going through and I'm going to collect all these doctor's notes in the main house and read through them all. I think that's all of them. In the main house, at least. He has a whole basement area that we can go into as well. Yeah, we searched all that. Searched in there. It's fine. Huh. I just realized that. Do, re, mi, fa, so... They don't have all of the do, re, mi, fa, sol. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. It's alright. I was never a singer, don't worry about it. We have the key to go in here. Peculiar seed. We already have one of them. We can have another one. I'm just looking through here to see if there's any more notes on this level. I don't think there is.
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
Not that clever. A disgusting amount of corpses. Alright, let's read through these notes, shall we? Key to the doctor's house. I don't need to carry that with me. Key to the chest. Don't need that. Spear, probably going to sell at some point. Leggings are probably better than what I've got. Unidentified ring. Deep freeze, I don't need. Doctor's letters. Dr. Deva, you do not know me, but I know you. Words of your talent has reached me, though in truth I cannot remember who told me of them, since neither friend nor family seems to have heard your name. In any case, I can no longer withstand the madness growing within me. Voices of the unseen, visions of the unknown. I ask you accept me for your treatment and eagerly await your reply. With kind regards, D.D. Interesting. So we can move that. Then we go doctor's notes. Patient KV. Presentation, fatigue. Treatment, evening, primrose and dark sandalwood. Day 1, alert. Day 2, tremor due to sleeplessness. Day 3, rising panic, racing pulse, excessive sweating. Day 4, hallucinations, coma. Day 5, death. Results, success. Interesting. The document is an autopsy report which lists the results of a post-death examination and dissection in gruesome detail. Special attention is given to the consistency of the subject's blood. Apparently, the doctor of record had particular interest in physiological changes among elves upon consuming limbs. Interesting. Don't need this. Finesse potion, I probably don't need either, to be perfectly honest. Large diamond I don't need. This probably gets sold. Let's swap them. Claws of Deceit. Claws of Deceit. Since I was a young girl, my mother always used the name of the lone wolves to strike fear into my heart. Bed by 8, don't be late. When hoots the owl, the wolves will prowl. Where other children from the upper parts of Arx played Magisters versus Black Ring, in our lowly district, we only played a game called Contract, each taking turns to be the lone wolves hunting assassination targets. Little was I to know that years later I'd be plucked from the very streets by their leader, Roost Anlon himself. Oh, I had fallen on hard times then. The hardest. I was but a scully girl in the chambers of Lord Linda Kem, forever trying to steer clear of his harridan wife, Paulina. Well, I met the handsome Roost, oh so handsome, one night as I dutifully scurried home from market with the fresh tea leaves Lady Paulina had ordered. Pay no heed to any other rumours that you may have heard. It was at the market I met him, and no mistake. He sidled up to me, my bright teeth and cheekbones, all bright teeth and cheekbones. By the time I had found out he was a lone wolf, it was too late. He already had the keys to Kem's mansion, all the good silverware, and my heart. Now, let me tell you how it all happened. All of the following pages are ripped from the book by a violent hand. Interesting. Chemical warfare I don't need. More notes. You've rarely read anything quite as disgusting as this autopsy report. The doctor of record examined all aspects of a diseased human subject, including the length of their intestines, the exact length and width of their various bones, and the elasticity of her ligaments and muscles. Ugh. More notes. Patient J.D. Presentation, mania. Treatment, cod liver oil and rose thorn. Stable mood, focused and coherent. Severe diarrhea, cold extremities, shaking. No change. Patient is calm once more. No signs of anxiety or god complex. Partial success. Treatment to continue. Interesting. Dr. Deva, I trust you received payment. I cannot thank you enough for successfully treating my son. I hope he proved valuable to you. His absence was certainly proven valuable to me. Fucking hell. Dr. Deva, I know what you are. I do not want treatment, and I do not need to be cured, but there is another I would like you to see. Shall we say, healed? I'm willing to pay for going fee. You're going fee. Interesting. Well, that's fucked. Couple of things I want to do. I do want to explore his mansion to the fullest, but before we do that, let's give it a quick save. I am going to... There's a wind-up toy. Hello?
The box hops and dances, as if an energetic toad lives within it.
Twist the key.
Die, Isbiel!
The swaying toy sports a grin so evil, it might have spawned from the void itself. But it's not the smile that disturbs you most. It's the ominous ticking of the mechanism beneath.
Shake your head and say if it explodes now, it'll fail its mission. What's up with the whole evil toy act?
The doctor's plan. Hide in wedding cake. When dessert time came, go boom. Goodbye, Isbiel.
I already killed Isbiel. You don't have a purpose any longer.
Oh? Oh. In that case...
Well, I mean, that works, I suppose. I'm gonna give it another quick save. That's kind of hilarious. What I actually wanted to do was go to the outskirts of Arx and see if we can find...
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
I'm looking for... Jahan. He was out here, I don't know where he is now. I guess maybe he went... let's go back to the city square.
You ended my suffering.
Oh, hello. What are you?
I am a projection of the spirit of Elenessa. The demon is dead. I am no longer his slave. You have my gratitude, and in recognition of all that you've done, I shall give you the spirit of an elven morning star, made of pure source. It will pierce your enemy's armor. I know you shall use it in the service of good. Fare you well, Demon Slayer. Fare you well.
Cool. We also get some cool shit here, damn. Wits, Scoundrel, Pyro, Hydro, Aerothurge. Pretty good. Golden Rope, Telekinesis, Constitution, Telekinesis, Perseverance, Critical Chance. Any critical chance I'm probably happy to take. Sneaking, movement, and the gauntlets. Critical chance. I don't know what to take here. Let's take the helmet. Finesse, Warfare, Hydra, Necro. Let's take the helmet. The reason being, I think... No, your helmet's really good. I may have just failed in my helmet choice. What are we sitting on? 4,000, 3,000. Yeah, I think I'm just selling that, unfortunately. That, on the other hand, is pretty cool. It does innate piercing damage. That means it goes straight through armor, which is cool. Probably not going to use it, but I think I'm going to keep it. Rune of Power. Rune of Power can go in there. I think we're pretty much good. All right, a couple of things I want to do. One, I want to see if I can find Jahan. I have no idea where he is. Secondly, I want to sell some shit.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
So, firstly, let's do identify, and I want you to identify all the shit that is not identified. Cool. I don't care about this. This. All that. Cool. Take my leave. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Armor. Probably not as good as this. Definitely not as good as this. How about for Lohse? Nowhere near. Pants, however. Constitution, wits, fire resistance, water resistance, and leadership. That's, I mean, straight up better than what Lohse is wearing currently. How about the Red Prince? Not as good. So Lohse, you can get some new legs. That's cool. And this ring, the Ring of Fate. Poison resistant, Huntsman summoning, and a bunch of health. I don't think I care about that, to be perfectly honest. That is, excuse me, the one thing I do kind of need is way better rings. Eh.
I welcome newcomers and natives alike.
Yeah, not that worth it. So, hello again.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
I now have 3 stacks of money. Look how much money I have. Okay. So what I was going to do is try and find Jahan, and I wonder...
Wax, black as coal. One of Adramalik's. A single soul. A light snuffed out.
Jesus.
What was I thinking? 1 minute they're living their lives, playing with their children, meeting with friends, singing and praying. And the next, gone. I extinguished them in an instant. Like they were nothing.
Adramalik can't hurt anybody else now.
I don't know. They'd still be alive if it wasn't for me. I'm just one person. Maybe there was another way.
I mean, I did tell you that like 3 times.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
It's very true.
What's done is done. And I'm glad you were there to help me see it through.
Jesus. Poor Lohse. I just saw that body and I was like, why is she dead? She had a deal with Adramalik. That means she's dead. As fucked as that is. Kinda to be expected. That's another person. Jesus.
Another victim. My victim. Yes?
Where should we head next?
Last I heard, Dallas has something that belongs to us.
Okay.
Let's get her.
The demon is gone. How do you feel?
She flings her hands into the air, closes her eyes and laughs.
I feel real.
She twirls in place, then stands straight, arms at her sides, still smiling.
I feel like I can take on the world. As for Dallas, bring it on.
Pretty much. She's powerful enough.
Don't worry, Chief. I'm on high alert.
Talk about what happened in Adramalik's home plane.
Which part?
Say there was a moment where you thought she wasn't going to go through with it.
Who could look at all those people and destroy them without a second thought? Apart from Malady, of course.
I think she had second thoughts. She's
I know
just
I crossed
pragmatic.
the line, but it wasn't a line between good and bad. It was a line between knowing and not knowing. I would have preferred not to know. How dark the night can get. How close you can stand at the edge of oblivion and feel nothing. But I did what I had to do, and I'd do it again.
Good.
As for the rest of the realm's demons, well, what is it they say? The first cut slices the deepest. Once this one scabs over, I'll be ready to hunt out the rest of them, wherever they're hiding.
I'll be with you the whole way.
We make a good team, don't we, Chief? A really good team. May as well get to it then. Yes?
So you want to talk about, well, the two of you.
Oh?
What's your honest opinion of me?
I think you're tough, smart. You listen when you should. You act when you need to. And I think you'd make a pretty good god, if it comes down to it. Your turn. What's your honest opinion of me?
Most amazing person you've ever met.
Well now, then all my painstaking efforts haven't been in vain. Thanks, Chief. Now, was that all?
When we did the nasty.
I remember. What about it?
What did it mean to her?
I think you know what it meant to me. Look, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if both or neither of us are going to make it out of all this as mortals or gods, or whether we'll even live to tell the tale. All I know is you. When I look at you, I feel like everything is going to be okay. I feel like I'm where I'm meant to be. I'm not asking for anything you can't give. In fact, I'm not asking for anything at all. I just want to see where this road leads us. And I also want to take another trip on your maypole. Is that so wrong?
Fair enough.
Yes?
Cool. So I've done all the conversations with her now as well. It's really interesting the way that these people are just... all these people who had made deals with the demon. And, unfortunately, we snuffed them out by being here. I'm going to explore the rest of this place next episode. So that's going to be it for now. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I'm on high alert.
Whew.
Anytime, Chief. Anytime at all.
And I can listen to this as we leave. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.
Come to me, the night is dark.
Ah, I love this song.
Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll
See you guys.
sing